Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are talking about my top 3 under eye setting powders. Let's get into it. Number 1, I feel like this is a fan favorite for everybody, a huge staple, no matter if you're using it for under eyes or all over the face. That is going to be the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish and Dark. So whenever I talk to my clients, especially my more mature clients, just recommending products for under eye area, because I feel like for a lot of women, the number 1 concern for the under eye area is cakey, dryness, and creasy. I never recommend using a loose powder up under the eyes, just simply because I feel like it can sometimes settle and just not look the best, especially if we're talking about more mature, fine line, or drier skin. Sometimes the loose powder can just kind of sit there and cakey and make it look really patchy, so I never recommend that. Me personally, I don't even use loose powder up under my eyes anymore. However, I feel like the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish is a great powder to do so with. It's very light, finely milled, super smooth. It's not going to build up on you, and it's not going to add coverage. So keep in mind, the powders I'm recommending, they're not going to give you any extra coverage, which is another thing that I have found whenever just working on clients. If I were to use more of like a MAC Studio Fix powder, this is a full coverage powder, so I would not put this on just simply because it might be a touch heavy. So you want to make sure you're using powders that are very more so light, finely milled. The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish comes in a lot of shades. If you do want more of that highlighted effect, you can just go up a shade or 2. Super smooth, easy to use, and it's just beautiful. Also with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, it doesn't have, I feel like some of these reflective powders can look a little too reflective, where it's just a little too sparkly up under the eyes. This does not do that. It does have a little, just a touch of it, but it's not overpowering, and it doesn't look bad in photos. So that's my first one. Secondly, Becca Be A Light. So my only thing with Becca Be A Light palette is they only came up with 2 palettes. I really feel like they need a light, a medium, and a deep. So they just did like the light to medium and then the medium to dark. So this is the medium to dark palette. So if you're looking at this palette and you're looking like, oh shoot Amber, I am your shade or deeper, she ain't gonna work. She will work, just hold on. If you're looking for more details for this product, hit the link above because I have way more information on it. But as far as this palette goes, we're talking about these 2 here. This one here is more of like a brightening powder, and then over here is the blurring. I use both. Like if I want more of like a bright highlighted, if I'm going out and I just want to really just give my face a little bit more structure, I will use this lighter shade here down the center of my nose and a little bit under my eyes. But majority just for everyday day-to basis, I love this brightening powder here. Brightening powder is super smooth. It doesn't cake up. It's not going to settle. It's going to brighten maybe just a touch. So this is for the girl that just wants to keep it very minimal. You don't want too much going on under there. This is a great powder to use. I personally love this palette. I love this shade. I love the blush, and I use this too. So this is a really nice powder in here. However, if you're someone who you don't want to buy the whole thing, you would just rather have one, you like the next product. So this has been my favorite thing I've bought in a long time. I have been on the hunt for just the perfect under eye setting powder. I love these. These are great, but I just really want to see if there is truly something else out there. So I purchased the Mercier. This is the secret burning powder, and it's for under eyes. I got this about 2 weeks or so ago, 2 weeks ago. It is specifically formulated for that under eye area. She does have this in a loose powder version as well, but loose powders are just messy. They are probably my least favorite thing to use, just because they're messy. They get all over the place and they suck when you're trying to travel. But I love this so much. This is what I have on today. I love how this powder looks under the eyes. It makes my under eye area looks nice, smooth, healthy. I don't notice any creasing when I use it. It's not very heavy at all, and it's just more so gonna give you that nice airbrush under eye look. I don't know, this doesn't have any brightening Yeah, the loose one is more of like a brightening powder. This is not that. I don't care for a super like bright under eye area. However, this has been my go-to for the past 2 weeks. Just be warned, this is tiny. As you can see, I'm so glad I went and sort of check it out first, because if I would have bought this online and it came to me, I would have been like, yo, where's the rest? But I love this, and I understand why it's not a big pan size, because it's specifically geared for the under eye area. So that is going to wrap up my top 3 under eye setting powders. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you know of any others, please make sure you drop those down below. If you like me and you like videos like these, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't forget, keep it simple, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.